Welcome back to Let's Play Medieval 2 Total War England campaign, episode the 62nd with me, Squawker. And when we left off, we'd unfortunately suffered another defeat at the hands of the Mongolians. We tried to sally forth at Gaza, and unfortunately the battle just didn't go our way. However, neither army really won. Both took heavy losses, so we called it a draw. However, it doesn't change the situation that much in my favour, because the Mongolians are still poised to siege Gaza, and my garrison is now all but depleted. We'll fight to whatever extent we can, however, it's not going to happen really. I'm trying to scramble reinforcements to the area, however their arrival will be far too late, so we may be losing Gaza, which makes the situation even more critical now. We are trying to arrange reinforcements from Europe, however it is taking time for them to arrive. I am sending additional generals and I'm just trying to build full stack armies. So I'm just trying to get all hands on deck. But at the same time, I am planning a quick and cheeky annexation of the Milanese territories because they hate the Pope, and to be honest I could use buffing up my relations with the Pope. He's still really good on me, but let's face it, that's going to sink quick because this is a Spanish Pope. Then again, even English popes seem to hate on me, so yeah, I just don't get on with popes, end of. So we're just going to do whatever we can really just to try and keep the ship steady in the Middle East, but it's getting more and more desperate at this point. So with that being said, we are pretty much at the end of this turn. There isn't really anything else for us to accomplish, so we are going to go on to the next turn and we're going to observe everything that happens. Hopefully nothing too horrible happens. But I do suspect we may be having to fight the defense of Gaza this turn because the Mongolians were just about ready to siege. However, they may lift the siege because of their depletions. What do we know about the remainder of their army now, actually?
You will have no rights. Once you are my prisoner.
Well, I didn't put a dent in their artillery, is what I can tell you. However, at the same time, they are now just about out of infantry. And actually out of melee code. They've got some light lancers and it's pretty much just all the horse archers, so there is hope. That being said, there was so much fighting, they've all got fucking silver chevrons now. But I think all Mongolian units seem to have like loads of chevrons anyway, so it actually didn't really change anything.
You all look alike to me.
I didn't get any chevrons really, I got a few chevrons, but where's my promotions? My men did bloody brilliant. Oh well. Let's just get ready to fight. End of. They haven't got that many forces, but at the same time, they probably have enough to topple me anyway. Because, yeah, let's just see what happens.
And your posts! The enemy fleet is upon us!
So, yeah, as predicted, looks like the Sicilians are going to try and harass me at sea now. However, this one could go either way, so let's just roll that dice. Naturally, the dice does not land in my favour.
Sire, we should man the oars and retreat! We can go no further this day, sire.
So, Order's going to try and finish the job now. Strength ratio 7 to 10 in his favour. However, numbers are now more or less even. But he's going to crumble the walls of artillery. But you know what? We're still going to put on our brave faces. And we're going to make sure that if we lose Gaza, we're going to make sure that the minimum number of enemies live to tell the tale. Men, prepare your defences one last time. Let's stop some Mongols.
Yes, my lord. Preparing the men to attack.
And Captain, please make a rousing speech, for these men face certain death.
Through God's grace and the intercession of St. George, we have been brought to this place, brought here to fight for his glory and in his name. Our enemies must quail before our righteous might. We would do well to pray, because the shedding of blood is an offense, but it is one that we willingly do, for by it we establish God's peace. I do not think honest English men-at-arms should feel anything other than pity when they see our Mongol foes. Pity for the horses having to support such arses. I see our enemy hope to blow us into the next world with their foul cannons. Let us hope that the barrels split and visit hellfire upon them. Now follow the banners and march away. To glory, you English, and a victorious day!
Alright men, let's get this one ready. Now, it will be a 2-tier siege because of the fortress, so we've never really done one on this side of the battlefield. So let's take our men and see what we can do, because really there isn't really a lot we can do. I suspect they're just going to batter the walls down with our artillery, but they are bringing a ram and some towers as well, so I think for the first time we need, well, I'm tempted to actually just put the longbowmen up here, but then again at the same time I think I want to get that firepower out, so we'll have the longbowmen defend here and we'll spread them out. Longbowmen, I'll try and pick their targets for them, but to be honest, anything they hit is going to be good. And the archer militia are going to hold the second tier. We'll try and keep our defences spread out somewhat evenly, but at the same time, if we have to retreat to the second tier, which we probably will do, I'll have some archers ready to harass them at least. That being said, I don't seem to be very good at switching on towers, and towers are what we need to win this battle as well. So spears naturally are going to be trying to hold the gates, for that's where the enemies will try and come in. I will manoeuvre them should the situation change, but spearmen, I want both of you ready to defend the area. Ballista, there aren't really many places I can place it. However, what I could do is place a ballista here, and it could try and just fire upon anyone who tries to make their way down the street. Not a lot I can do with it, but you know what, if we can do something with it, we'll do that with it. The captain will also just look after it, so I'll have them group up together and they can sit together. Hospitaliers, they're in so few number that there's very little they can do. However, they are good for keeping towers activated right now, so I'm going to have them positioned here. They can keep this tower switched on, and then I can try and move them in as need be. Same applies to the poor old dispatched fuel knights, but they're in so little fort number. However, what I will do is I'll have them defend this wall here, in case anyone tries to jump on them, and they can try and slow them down, but also keep a tower activated and ready for my uses. Peasant archers, I'm going to put more firepower here than anywhere else really, so I'm going to have them defend up here, and then when we have to fall back to the second tier, we'll have these guys just trying to hold back. So I suspect the Mongols may be slowed down when they come this way, because I don't know, I'm just kind of thinking, what are the Mongolians going to think? That being said, I need at least one infantry unit in reserve, so you know what, take the lower number one out, keep them in reserve. And you lot, the higher numbered unit, you're going to come and you're going to join this group. We need more bodies on this area wall, because this is where the Mongol attacks can be the harshest. That being said, there isn't much strategy today. It's really, it's a final holdout. So we're just gonna chuck everything we have and hope for the best, really, because that's all we can do. Either way, let us initiate this battle and prepare for the host that awaits us. The host that is very slowly approaching. I hope they remember that it's their turn to attack. They're up to something. I suspect they'll be using their artillery to make the first move. Any movement actually? I don't see any movement. Let's speed up and see if I actually get... here we go. Right. So, yeah. They're going to go artillery. We'll need to position our archers accordingly in order to ensure that we don't get hit by it and that, you know, they don't get caught short on a wall that's going to come down. Honestly, longbows, I'd rather you didn't bother fighting back against this one. I want you killing troops, not engineers. Because when defending the walls, or even holding on to it, it's already a lost cause. So let's just focus our efforts on efficiency rather than just killing, you know, token units. I want the infantry killing and the cavalry killing most of all. They're the core of a Mongolian army. But, yeah, the first volleys are coming out and they are already lethal. Fortunately, they target a wall where no defenders stand. Bit of a strange decision, I know. And I'm going to keep my infantry here, wait for the wall to come down, then we'll defend the breach. Don't want the wall just collapsing on top of my men and just killing them all. That would be disastrous. Alright, let their shots come out. The wall won't last very long, unfortunately. But we'll just have to do what we can. Also bringing up their other artillery. Oh, here it goes. I was going to say, what are they up to with it, but looks like they're going to use it to try and just blow the wall up, and it seems to be somewhat effective. That's great. Also, it's just also going everywhere and just blowing up the entire city at the same time. So, yeah, those things are now basically wall killers as well. It's like having a horrible machine gun. So I think they take a while to reload them anyways. But that's going to make life tougher for the infantry now, who have been charged with defending this breach. Tell you what, longbows... Actually, no, longbows, hold position. Don't bother moving. You'll be able to hit stuff coming towards us anyway. The wall is just about spoken for now. It's just about gone. I don't want to move my infantry in just yet, just because, yeah, with the fact that these things hit so randomly, these guys will just get killed by a beam.
Walls have fallen. Steel and valiant hearts must be our walls now.
Well, I hope I have those to hand, but for now, let's see what the next move of the Mongolians is. But I kind of want to get this infantry in at the right time, rather than just having them stand there and then just get, you know, zapped by these stupid bloody rocket launchers. Still, is anything coming forward? Or no? I think they just want to be sadistic now. I think they're going to try and kill as many walls as they can. They're going to make multiple breaches. Yeah, they've chosen their next target. Right, archers! Gather yourselves up there, where you're not going to get hit, and make it snappy. The wall's already crumbling, and I don't want unnecessary casualties. Well, I say that, and then they just proceed to not listen. Come on, archers! Get your asses in gear. That wall isn't lasting much longer. Come on! Get your asses in gear, lads! Come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yeah, just wait till the last minute. I mean, look at that. That could mean your life there, archers. Right. Get into position and await further orders. And I can already tell they're not listening. Come on. Do not insubordinate at this crucial moment. Right, they're really going hardcore now, but we'll just have to hold this breach. Still, it'll have to be 1 unit of spears per breach hole now. That's just how we're going to have to play it, but honestly, they're probably just going to try and take down another section of wall. I don't really know how much ammo those trebuchets pack, since I could never be bothered using them, but I've got the horrible feeling they brought a lot of ammo and plenty to spare, despite using a lot of it in a previous battle, but we'll hold whatever we can. Let's just speed up, actually, because there isn't a lot we can do right now. we're just basically just getting battered right now, and we're just basically
Walls have
witness to
fallen.
it.
Steel and valiant hearts must be our walls now.
Okay, Mongolians, are you satisfied now? Are you actually going to come forward, attack me? Or do you have another plan in mind? And it looks like they do. They're bringing their artillery further forward. They've got a new... Oh, wait, no, here we go. Okay, lads. Take a breach each and defend everything you can. Longbows, they're in range. Get your shots out now. Come on, come on, come on. We don't have time to waste. Right, first volleys are going out. Come on. The more of them you take out, the better. Come on, come on. Right, I saw a few good shots going in there, but I'm not seeing a lot of death. Right, spears. I hope you're braced, because here they come. Alright, managed to bring that lot down, but looks like we're all just going to pile it in one breach. Spears, I'd recommend you get there and you support. You lot, try and bog down their infantry or whatever's left of it, please. Spears, get in there. You need to be lending as much assistance as possible. Ballista, I'd start moving forward and getting ready to attack. Make sure you use your fire ammunition as well. As soon as our spearmen fall back, we need to be moving. Towers, they're doing everything they can as well, by the way. I've got them just firing on all fronts. Feudal Knights, hold your position there. I need you to stay there and just keep that tower switched on. But as you can see, the Mongols are just targeting us as well. They're just trying to hit us. And, well, we're sitting ducks at the end of the day, but really, what else can I do? I'd rather just try and keep that tower switched on for as long as possible.
Changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Alright, the Khan himself, well, it's not the Khan, sorry. It looks like the general himself is showing his cowardly face, which is a shame because we didn't even see it all last battle. Archers, just keep hitting them. Right, Ballista, I hope you're shooting. There's a bodyguard there I want killing. Hospitaliers, slow him down. Keep him busy. There we go. Come on, men. You're fighting for the protection of your order. And already they fall back. Alright, archers, hope you're ready. You've got incoming. Get those shots out. Mailed knights. Get in. Actually, you know what? He's the captain. Captain, retreat to the plaza.
Only intervention by the Almighty or a military genius can bring us victory from this.
Yes, it seems that their victory is now inevitable. However, we'll still do what we can. Archers are just getting as many shots in as I can. Archers, just get the fire arrows out now at this point. Longbows, you stick to your accurate shots, but just exchange as much fire as you can, please. I know you guys can do it. Well, I say I can do it, but they're not. Alright, archers, how are we doing over here? Are we getting those shots out? Alright. Looks like we're going to try and take the gates. Archers, change heading. Get yourselves where you can keep in range and keep a clear line of sight on the enemy. Spears, prepare to hold the line in case anything tries to slip through that gate. It shouldn't be able to, but you never know. Oh yeah, of course, their units can come through gates. When I tried it a few battles ago, it didn't work for me. Right, lads, every shot, get it on the bodyguard. I want their leader dead. However, I can't identify where he is. To be honest, it looks like he's already got all the momentum he needs.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken.
Alright, archers, just kill anything you can. I think I sighted their leader, in fact.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Right. All I have now left are the walls, and even then, my control of them is questionable.
This is
archers,
no way
just
for
do
a
what
true
you
son
can.
of God to be. Our brash general has been captured. Unless we defeat our foes quickly, his fate rests with the enemy.
Well, to be honest, there wasn't really a lot that we could do for him. Alright, lads, they're gonna hold the castle now. You have 3 minutes to kill that general. Kill him, and at least we glean something from this defeat. So I'm trying to identify which one of these people
Heaven help us. Our foe has taken control of the castle.
A tragic shame. However, that's just the way it's gone today. Can't identify which one he is as well. I know he's one of them. Says to be one in a really fancy armour. Well, he's... Oh, there he is. There he is. There's a bastard. Alright, archers, just keep shooting him. You might be able to glean something, but... Last spear militia as well, he's just trying and now he's gone. Well, this one's a loss. However, archers just put out your last pockets of resistance. There's no way we can retake the castle. I mean, do you think I'm going to send him into a melee fight? No, I can't win. Our strength is here on the walls. We'll just shoot down whatever we can now. And if their general's one of them who dies, then so be it. His own misfortune will provide comic relief to myself. That's where he is right now, and he's pretty much stood out of a range of my archer, sadly. So if he takes an unfortunate hit, then, you know, I'm here to witness it now at least. But, longbows, how are you doing, by the way? They're trying. They're really trying. I think they've actually had a fair few kills though, and I think they've even gone up at an experience level, but the trebuchets are also just now trying to batter down the entire city. Yeah, there isn't a lot they can do, but they'll hold out. They're the last pocket of resistance we have. Also, all the horse archers seem to be here for some reason now. I think they're all just trying to fight back and just use some shots off or something, or their AI is just cocked up big time, but whatever. I'm just sat here just roasting the bodyguards slowly but surely. Kind of wishing that he'd go down, but it looks like that isn't the case. Okay, I think we all know the result now. Unfortunately, it was a defeat. We knew it was a defeat, however, but we did what we can.
If we do not regain command of the castle now, we lose it.
I know we lose a castle. We'll have to fight to take it back, and perhaps my relief force will be sufficient to do it. This defeat is a bitter drop
to swallow. Next time, we are foe that sups from this most foul cup.
Hopefully it is. I hate Mongol victories, but this one was an inevitability. Well done, Order. You bested me in the field of battle. Next time, however, you shall not be so lucky. Still managed to bring down a nice chunk of his men. His already deprived host is now getting weaker. It's now down to 392 men in total, so that was 181 of them that we took down, or 209 kills to us. Still, I did what I could, but at the end of the day, that was all I could do.
Our forces are well hidden. The trap is set.
Okay, so despite the loss of our hospitality chapter house, the people of York want to establish a new one. So I approve. They need a new home, and I shall give them one. And we have a lot of notifications to jump through, so we're going to start off. So first, Gaza has been occupied. We need to put together a plan to take it back. For now, however, I want Captain Rufus to make his way back to Cairo. We need to wait for reinforcements before we can take further aggressive moves. And to report, we're still doing alright in a lot of sections, especially in our finances. We are still remaining incredibly rich. Our production, however, we've really slipped behind, so we need to look into that. We need to probably keep augmenting our economy. Most advanced faction is now Spain, by the way. The Crusade has grown. The Imperials have now joined, so hopefully they will be of some use to us at long last. I also noticed that Spain sent forth another army as well. King Gongalu of the Malevolent is on his way over.
Noble Lord.
Which is fine by me, I guess. He's sending a lot of troops over, so we'll see what he does. And while another Polish army has turned up near Antioch, I don't trust... actually, I think it's the same one, but I don't trust the Polish. I don't think they're as committed as they claim to be. Also notice the Sicilian crusading army is on their way. However, at the same time...
Seek an honorable engagement, dear foe.
Yeah, the Sicilians don't like me, and I think they may see Cairo as fair game, so I've got my eye on them. Large city ready to upgrade. Cairo is due its upgrade. Well, we'll do that as soon as the militia drill square's done. And then hopefully at least the upgrade will help us. Mission failed. Yeah, we weren't able to take down Christoffel, but the council assumes this must be part of my great plan, and yeah, it's my great plan to continue ignoring him. Faction announcements, by the way. Hugh Neville has passed away in Accra. That's a shame. We'll need to recruit a new priest in the area, but right now I simply don't have a recruitment space to be doing that. Anyway, at least lose, by the way. Fucking hell, he's been around for a while. He's now of age. So oh god, he's bald at 16. That is a shame. Lose is, he's got a few traits about him and he seems to be an alright little lad. He's got 3 command stars, halfway up the loyalty chain, and 4 piety. He's a sensible drinker, which gives him additional command. He's got proper morale, which gives him additional authority, makes him harder to bribe. However, there's more unrest but more law. Religiously proper, piety, hates Scots. I didn't even know he knew what Scots were because they've been extinct for a while. And he's a natural commander. Alright, he seems like an alright kind of guy. And there's also an enemy rebel to deal with, so we might look into that. By the way, Carnavion, while I've got my eye on you, can you start building a mine, please, to start increasing your income? Claire died, by the way, that's a shame. And Jasper Chapman feels appreciated, and Toby of Westbury also feels respected. Construction report, by the way. Paris has crop rotation, as does Bern, and Angola has completed its blacksmith. Start upgrading those troops. And begin working on... Ooh, there's still so many things to choose from. We've got no archer capabilities, and we need good archers, so start working on Boyer, please. And that's about it in this area. Recruitment report. Alexandria has recruited additional spear militia. Cairo, some archer militia. Angers, some dismounted feudal knights and mailed knights. Bern, some levy spears and longbows. Bordeaux, some feudal knights and dismounted variations of those feudal knights. Toulouse, some levy spears. And Nuremberg, a priest. So who's our new priest, by the way? This is Jasper Hill. He's an apprentice of a theologian's guild, which gives him additional piety, and he's blessed. Apart from that, though, he's he's often not found near the altar, which isn't good, and I don't like his clothing either. However, he may be of use to me. First things first, we're going to take down Bendis the Witch.
Name the blasphemer.
He only has a 49% chance of doing it properly, but to be honest, look, just give it a go, mate.
They shall stand trial.
Oh, and hello there, Mr. Assassin. Up to no good, are we? No, not the assassin, you clumsy twit. And that's what you get for taking on an assassin instead of a witch. You blind bastard. Right, get another priest out. Theologians guild my ass. I didn't really do a very good job, did it? He was shared by the blasphemer. Apparently he basically caught fire, so the witch burned him alive. So basically, she's probably getting...
Do not fear the unexplained.
Well, I say it's done good for her, but she's still basically just armed with her pipe tricks. But the assassin did it. We know it was Velfons Fabia. Idiot.
Spotted. I'm such a dumb cough.
Yeah, I know, but well done for killing my priest, you bastard. Cardinal report, by the way. Oh, fucking hell. Poland's just packing in the cardinals now. That's going to go bad at the next election, so hopefully... Milan, could you, like... Oh, then again, it's about even Stevens, but seriously, Milan... Please don't go around killing any more popes, because otherwise we're going to have a Polish one on the throne, and then, well, actually, he'll probably automatically reconcile Milan, because he knows I'm probably about to go to war with him. Diplomatic information. Milan's at war with Sicily. The Imperials are now at war with the Mongolians, and Spain has declared a truce with Milan. So, yeah, Milan's in the spotlight a lot, isn't there? But, yeah, I might be in a bit of a race now to... take Genoa and Milan before Sicily does it, because then I'll have Sicily as a neighbour, which, well, I don't want, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I want the Milanese dead. Right, anyway, Marseille, you seem to be unhappy, and there isn't really a lot I can do about it. Why are you in a bad mood today? Well, it isn't because of religion. Well, actually, there is religious unrest for some reason. I guess we need to make this place a little bit more Catholic. Alright, among your recruitment men, if you could get a priest ready, then that'll be of use to me. And then recruit an additional archer militia, please. And that's all we can really do at the minute. Right, Toulouse, by the way, they're losing people, but we'll have to do that in a minute. Retrain those levy spears, and then I guess there's our. Well, actually, we need to leave one spot open for our general. Then yeah, you just keep doing what you're doing. You two, by the way, if you could link your navies up, that'll give us more chance of making it home in one piece. So yeah, we'll do that. But there's oh great, there's an Egyptian navy, so that's probably going to pick on me now.
Leave me be, infidel. Hemshi.
Should probably try and make peace for the Egyptians, but I don't even know where they are anymore because they're so bloody useless. Right, you, by the way, John of Ashwell, I want you to keep your eye on Gaza. I want to watch the Mongolians here now because I need to watch basically their frontier.
From the shadows.
They were once my guards who patrolled those streets. No, they're not. Alright, keep your eye on that area, but let's make sure the Mongolians don't try anything. We have a fort established at least, so we can try and keep them out. Right, Cairo. This is going to be your last round of recruitment for now, but make three more spears, and then the last spot is going to be used for some bombards. Well, say Alexandria there, and just get 2 ballistas, and we'll just make do with that. And then I think we're going to try and march out, and we're going to try and make a move against the Mongolians with that army. I mean, I want to wait for reinforcements, but to be honest, I think I'm running out of time to wait. Dongola is just going to keep staying the course. I think with Dongola, we're just going to do a mass build-up, and then they can join in once my additional forces arrive. Right, still got some management, and we've got some stuff to do, so let's do that stuff. So first is first, Magdeburg. Oh, my troops are now in Magdeburg. Captain. Right, they're still playing catch-up, so
Hail, my king!
we'll let them keep moving, and then we'll link up when we're ready to do so. Bern, by the way, how are we looking on our troops? So far we've got 2 units. Well, we've got a unit of longbowmen, 2 units of levy spears, 1 unit of dispatch fuel knights, 2 units of 3 units of mail knights, 1 peasant archer, 3 levy spears. Right, we're going to need some more infantry. So let's get some more infantry now. Because I need to not only take the city, I need to hold it. I think the Milanese will definitely fight back once I do this. So we're going to get some extra heavy infantry now. And in terms of repairs, if we could get the castle itself repaired, and then... Oh, wait, we could just... Oh, fuck it. Just get it upgraded. We're due that upgrade, so let's just get that upgrade done now. I know that basically drains my economy, but, well, when these upgrades need to happen, they've got to happen. Right, Angier, by the way, we need to topple Christopher at some point.
I inform you, I intend to attack.
Where's my assassin gone, by the way? Did he die or... No, he's over there.
Need someone removed, sir.
Kind of want him to get him to do some sabotage against the Milanese so they don't start building up. So I noticed they are getting some troops together, so... Yeah. Oh, go and sabotage their defences, actually. That'd be a good...
build, minutes to destroy.
Yeah, do it properly.
Continuing once
Right.
I have rested.
But yeah, Captain Picardo...
nor foe, your majesty.
That's a tragic name. He's making it so that I can be annoyed by sending all his Genoese crossbows. So I don't know what he's up to, but hopefully they're not going my way. Hopefully they just have to go and bully the Pope. But these are defences here. Well, they leave a lot to be desired, so that's good for me at least. Right. What else can I do this turn? Because, well, there's bits and bobs I can do. Bordeaux, we'll finish off with some recruitment from you, actually. Get some more infantry prepared, please. And that's all we can afford right now. Well, we can afford some billmen, but do I really want billmen? Get some peasant archers. They have their uses, remember. And last but not least, we have rebels in England again. But King Arthur, you also need to get your ass into crusading mode. So, take your upgraded troops. Hopefully London's going to survive for now. So, I want all of you in this here.
Dry land, sir.
Right.
All ashore.
I'm going to arrange who's going where
Command
now.
me, sire.
So, King Arthur's going to lead a crusade on his own back, and with these lot, we're going to find new
Hail,
jobs
my
for. So we're going to
king.
separate them now.
By your command.
Arthur,
order.
welcome to the land of being a crusader. So let's
My
get
king.
you. Let's just get you into crusading mode now. Well done, you're now a crusader. We can start picking up mercenaries as we go, but for now, we don't have money to do so. But he's in a crusade now. King Arthur is going to lead a crusade. Then maybe Prince Harry will get to, well, be king for once in his life. But he's already got I mean, alright, I know the complement of troops he has isn't the best. However, we'll pick some additional ones up from Angier, and we'll just do what we can. In fact, oh wait, we don't have any money left. So can we start preparing some armoured swordsmen? We can't even make armoured swordsmen in Angier, so what am I even talking about? Right, you lot, I need jobs. I need to set jobs for you lot. Humphrey, where are we at with you? He already needs something to do. He's feeling quite bored, and well, look, let's just arrange this now. Be you commander or be you manager? Well, he's lazy, which means he's already going to cost me money. Oh, sorry, he's dubious. His laziness, though, means he also just, yeah. So basically, he's already going to lose me money if I put him in a city. He's also not very loyal anyway. He doesn't like drink, though, which means his men don't even have that great morale, and his public order's bad. He's a wall taker, so he has command. Yeah, I don't like him already. However, maybe if I need to have a future war with Poland, I could use him there. You will make your way to Stettin in case we need to fight there. Morcar, let's see where we can go with you. So Morcar is barely a commander. However, he's religiously proper, and his loyalty is okay. He's also can tell a tale. He's a believer in hard justice. He likes ambushing. He hates French people who no longer exist, and he's got a tank command. I think you might do better in a city for now. Rennes is in need of a governor, though. Then again, so is Marseille.
By your command.
You'll head for Marseille.
Yes,
when you're
sire.
separated.
You'll continue tomorrow.
You'll head for Marseille and govern Marseille.
My lord.
And yes, I know it's very risky, but we're basically letting people wander around unsupervised.
Continuing tomorrow, sire.
In my own lands, I'd like to
We
be
shall
this
continue tomorrow, sire.
That leaves us
Hail,
with
my
Francis
king.
West Derby. You can't command at all. However, you're a skilled bureaucrat, which means you've got better trade income. He's a fair fighter, speaks of loyalty, but doesn't display, and is religiously active, but he isn't feeling unappreciated just yet. A potential future governor of Genoa he could be, but for now, he can find a home in Nuremberg, which is in need of a governor.
With honour, sire.
So there we go, right? You've all got jobs now. Go and enjoy them. I am going to prepare some... Actually, no, I've got a better job for you, Humphrey.
My lord.
I know you're not very good on a battlefield already, but you know what? You can go on a cruise... Actually, no, you know, I don't want to send him on a crusade because he's already got morale penalties, and against the Mongolians, I can't afford routing. No. Let him do it for Polish. I don't tend to have many routing problems when I deal with the Polish. Okay, they've all got assignments now, so hopefully they'll go do them and not screw them up. We'll need to put together a couple of troops to deal with Captain Ambrose. However, John of Westbury should be able to do it. He's got a small troop of Hobilars and Billmen to hand. So what do we know about Captain Ambrose?
I will only address you in battle.
He's got knights, right? Have we got any archers kicking around? We've got some peasant archers. Alright, we'll need to put together a couple of troops, but we'll have to do that on the next turn. Okay, we'll deal with this other rebel next turn. We must have like some really unsatisfied barons or something to keep causing this shit to happen.
My lord.
Captain Nigel, by the way, I see you're sitting around without purpose. How about we give you the purpose of going into Nuremberg and just keeping it defended for now?
Yes.
Just in case the Imperials aren't feeling so peaceful. That being said, we'll get rid of your non-militia units for now, because I think now that I've committed to a crusade, the chance of an Imperial attack doesn't seem to be too high, so I'm going to have your castle troops head for the nearest castle for now.
Sire. My lord.
The militia units will stay behind now, but you lot head for Magdeburg for replenishment and further orders, please.
Today, sire.
Okay, that was a quick turn really, because I couldn't really go on the offensive on anything. That being said, I've got these lads ready, so we're going to start preparing some boats next turn, just to buffer up our fleets, and then with that we're going to set off. Hopefully Marseille's public order issues don't get out of hand, but we do have a new governor inbound at least. I also noticed that there is a Mongolian merchant making money now, however, can't really afford to take any of my merchants out of the freight, and yes, I did see that an Imperial merchant managed to make one of mine vanish. That was annoying, but there isn't a lot I'm going to do about it right now, and there's not a lot I can do about it right now. But for now, merchants, just hold your position. I'm not going to go against them. If he dares enter my lands, I'm going to take it down, but for now, I can't afford to send a merchant into their land. He might get assassinated or killed off by another merchant. Right now, I need them to stand around and just make me as much money as they can. Either way, that is another turn done, so let's just go to the next one and observe the world around us.
My liege, we must make a stand. We are besieged.
Oh, there are things to deal with this turn. But first is first, Cayenne is also now to be taking a St. John's Minor Chapter House, so I'll allow that. We also have a new mission to block the port of Durad, so which will give me some military units. It's a bit out of my way, however, so I'm not really intending to complete this mission. Settlement besieged. Bern has been sieged by the Holy Roman Empire. It's amazing how I say about the chance of an Imperial attack is low, and then lo and behold, an Imperial attack happens. We'll have a little look into that in a couple of minutes. It looks like the balance of powers might be even. However, I've been recruiting some good troops in Bern, so we should be able to do them. However, we're not going to look into that this episode, since we are just about out of time today. So that's going to be next time. End of turn report. Yeah, we're back on it now. We're pretty much to the top. However, the Mongols seem to out moneying me, and rioting is occurring in Marseille, which I was suspecting was going to happen. Alright, just try and hold on to it for now and just retrain whatever you can. It's annoying, but we'll just have to weather it out for now. By the way, Toulouse, can you start working on what's better? Hulks are better. Start working on some Hulks, please, for our new navy. Most advanced faction, by the way, it's me again. Faction announcement. Francis Brown is feeling quite appreciated. Barnaby found a nice pet dog. Simon Baker has an overseer, and Morris of Axbridge has a nun. I think he's a new guy, Morris of Axbridge. Unfortunately, an Inquisitor just came and did your job for you, but welcome to the team. Try and become a Cardinal, please, because I'm getting sick of all the Polish Cardinals rocking up. In fact, here's a Cardinal report. Another Polish Cardinal has appeared. There's now a Milanese Cardinal, and two of them also died. One of them luckily was Polish, but they've just broken even. So yeah, construction complete. By the way, Toulouse is now a citadel, so we can now recruit the best of the best and also build the best towers and also build a siege works to start building trebuchets. Like I ever bloody would do, because now I can just build a gunsmith and start making fucking bombards. We're actually on a population surplus, so however, we could use a dockyard so we can start building gun hulks, since we are now all about that naval stuff. Well, then again, actually the heavy armour would allow us to start building partial plate armour, and we could upgrade our heavy infantry with that. Well, then again, yeah, actually no, go for the dockyard now because I want gun hulks. Relations worsened, by the way. My relations with Egypt got worse by magic. By the way, did the Polish actually bother sieging Antioch? No, they're just pretending, right? I was going to say, I thought I got them all wrong, but you know, I think I just got them all right again. By the way, Admiral Simon, you'd be better off just positioning yourselves in Alexandria for now. Recruitment report, by the way, Alexandria has recruited several spear militia, Kairos and ballistas, Marseille some archer militia, Bern some dismounted funeral knights, Bordeaux some dismounted funeral knights, levy spears and peasant archers, Marseille a priest, Nuremberg a priest, and so on and so forth. Marseille's new priest as well should hopefully try and keep the people contented. I'm going to keep him in the city for now.
Yes.
This is Admiral Powell. He's not really that great, but once more he's an apprentice of a theologian guild, so he might be able to do something useful for me. Right, we are just about out of time for this episode, but we might as well just do some bits and bats of management before we call it a day. We're just not going to get into any battles. So, first things first, I want to go to Middle East. So, Dongola, keep doing the good stuff. Keep upgrading your troops. The next Mongolian attack is imminent. So, what I'm going to do is Jasper, take pretty much like every troop, and I want to get actually take everything but the ballistas, and I want you to get another fort set up. Set one up here. So I wanted to be able to set up a fort and run back home, except I've got no money. He cannot construct a fort or watchtower here. Okay, go here and you can build one. No, alright. Go there and you can build one. Why can't you build a... Right.
Taking camp here, noble sire.
It's one thing to me not be able to build one, but I wish I knew why. Oh well. But if the Mongolians come, which they won't anyway. Or he might, but...
Poland and
Yemen! Regardless. Yeah, I'm getting quite sick of them, right? Whatever. Right, just hold the fort. By the way, he's wandered into our territory. Get rid.
Opportunity for coin, my lord.
Going all out for their assets, sire.
Good job, right.
I'll continue once I have rested.
Get yourself back to your 620 florins per turn once you can. Well, successful acquisition, good. Right, he'll head back and then we'll await the next attack, which is going to come from Helugu, but... Yeah.
You all look alike to me.
Yeah, generic racist Mongol comment. Right, start doing some additional recruitment of whatever you can. We're going to get access to a militia drill square next turn as well, so we can start recruiting some build militia. So they're not going to be the best, but they help. And Alexandria is now a turn away from the gunsmith, so we can start recruiting some bombards. That's good, that's good, that's good. Right, any other things we can build? By the way, are you still moving?
Yes,
No, you've just given up. Right, well, can you get your ass over to Hungary,
Approaching
please?
their dignitary, sire.
Also
Tomorrow's
some
journey
Byzantines to
planned
chat
out,
with, and
sire.
yeah, there's a lot of Mongolian diplomats wandering around as well.
Harassing me will not help matters.
I don't like the Mongolians, right? What else is there to do? So, quickly, just so we know, what's the readout on the troop on Captain Sifridus? I bet it's all militia.
Come and face the might of the Reich.
Oh, he's got some knights, so that makes a change. Right, well, I'm going to attack him regardless, because he's going to attack me next turn. And to be honest, I don't have time for dealing with the Imperials. We're going to get rid. Charles, by the way, can you get the defences in Genoa sabotaged? Because I noticed that the troops that were sent out recently had the shit beaten out of them by the Pope, which I find quite funny.
I'll bring the house down, sire.
Keep your jokes to yourself. Same goes for anyone to talk about King Arthur. Good explosion, but that was not the enemy tower you blew up, that was just some randomer's house, but you're trying. Ah, we know he did it. Sabotage mission success. Good. So when we make our way to Genoa, at least the defences will be a little weakened, and we'll pay the same service to the capital as well. Speaking of, how close are you to your target? How many turns
Hail,
out?
my king!
4 turns and we'll be at Milan. That's good. Right. Anything else we can quickly conquer while we're here? Anything for you to recruit, King Arthur? Let's see, spears, pilgrims, crusader knights, crusader sergeants, because they're counter cavalry. We're going to get plenty of those guys in these armies, so get some of those, and 2 units of crusader knights. That's already filled out your army, but that might be enough. However, I may swap some units for better units, like, as you can see, there's far better quality of spear units here, so Arthur, get yourself here first.
Marching, sir.
I'm going to swap some units over, so let's trade a unit of spears.
By your command.
And oh wait, they're fucking crusading. I think that means they can't uncrusade now. They might just disband. All right, just keep them in. I don't want units randomly disbanding. I think if I have uncrusading, yeah, let's just not risk that. Right, just take what you have then and just keep moving. I know you may not have the best armoured units in the world. However, I may be able to replace them with other units, but get yourself down there and we'll see you there. Right, everyone else, they know where they're all going. Bordeaux, I need more troops. Continue the recruitment of good troops, please. Get another unit of feudal knights, and then more spears, please. Toulouse, you're fine now. Marseille, you're trying to hold down the fort. Might just be the case where the people need just to get this rioting out of their system. However, we'll work on an abbey or a tavern after we've completed this armourer. Dijon, I'm going to pick on you today. What do you need to build? A mining network? Yeah, we could use more money. Great market, yeah. Get working on a mining network, so that just gives us some hard cash per turn. And I'm just going to pick cities up. I don't want to pick cities around them, but I want to Breslau, start working on some ballista towers because you're going to need them just in case you get attacked, and also do some retraining, please. I had troops heading from Magdeburg, didn't I, Captain Edgar? You're still at least a turn out, so that's fine. Prague, you're not doing anything. Let's see, gunsmith, roads, pavements. Get some roads up and retrain your spears because I believe you can upgrade their armour potentially. I'm assuming that's the case. Got an armourer. Yeah, heavy mail, so yeah, the spears are up for upgrade. Good. I have a little bit of money left, so we're going to use that on Nottingham to recruit some additional archers, except I can't recruit archers in Nottingham because Nottingham sucks. Right, get some peasant archers put together, and then we're going to go and deal with Captain Ambrose on the next turn. And I still have a weeny bit of money left to spend. However, I might just keep that one in pocket for now, unless I notice anything that I do need to buy. But I think I'll keep it in pocket because I might have to do some retraining after our little engagement with Captain Sifridus. So that'd be a good idea to keep that money in pocket. That being said, this is actually going to be the end of today's episode. So I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode, my friends. And next time, we're going to deal with the Imperial Captain Sifridus, get another step closer to our attack on Milan, and start really preparing this crusade because this crusade's got to be prepped, except there's some Imperials in the way, so that's annoying, but we'll take the long way around and we'll be in friendly waters in a few more turns. However, at the same time, Toulouse, you're very close to being ready to go at least, so that's good news for us. But we're just going to have to keep holding out as best we can against those Mongolians. It's a desperate fight at the end of the day, but I think all I can really do now is just stockpile as many troops as possible as in Dongola. Tis a tragic situation, as is. A very tragic one. We'll see if it gets any more tragic on the next episode, but until then, have a lovely evening, my friends.